biggest word for physical problems is goodbye. Goodbye is the starting point of releasing whatever is going on. From goodbye, we move on to other things. There are standard decrees that are for very chronic projects, but goodbye begins it all. Let me tell you the other beauty about goodbye. You know, everything we have, somebody in our family has, usually in 2 degrees of separation. Either your parents have it in some form or your grandparents have had it in some form. You may not have it right now. And what if you never have it? But sometimes you may wonder. And goodbye is a decree that is also a diagnostic. So for example, and while you will understand why I'm about to say what I'm about to say over the next 2 calls, the basis for almost every disease is the family of fear. And in the family of fear, it's anxiety. Anxiety leads to overwhelm, it leads to panic attacks, it leads to a constantly hypervigilant system, but it's anxiety. Anxiety, arthritis, acidity, allergies, they are ape-packed. But anxiety will show up as you keep working on yourself. Check your level of anxiety. And I'm going to say this 9 times with the word goodbye. You may not think that you're anxious. You may not think that you're an anxious person. Just see what happens in the body. Goodbye. Goodbye, anxiety. 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 Goodbye, anxious. Goodbye, anxious. Tell me what happened, which body part reacted. Let us say that you have a parent who has high BP. You don't have high BP, but you want to check if it's in you. You will just say goodbye, high BP, goodbye, high BP 5 times. If you have a reaction, it is there. If you don't have a reaction, it is not happening. It is a 1-word diagnostic, come preventer, come curer, come healer. It is magical. Everybody, Tina, Kay, Jenny, Sarika, Priya, all of them began their journey to reverse with goodbye. Goodbye is mwah. All decrees are mwah, mwah, mwah. Goodbye is absolutely incredible in its miraculous results. How is everybody doing?
All right, and the responses are in. Gulnar says she has a headache. Payal says eyes are watery. Shruti says only says head, so I'm guessing headache. Cancel. And I'm hoping she says head is feeling lighter. And Liz says shoulders relaxed down with the second goodbye. And in fact, Liz had earlier written that her queasiness had come back. And now with this goodbye decree that you just did, she's written in saying shoulders relaxed down with the second goodbye. Vaishali's had a reaction in the abdomen. Kulpreet now has a shoulder pain and is feeling dizzy. Suparna felt something in the shoulder. Karen says big yawns and pain in the middle of the head. And it immediately felt in my head tingling as well as lower back of the head is tingling, says Barbara. Pat says feeling overall queasiness and sadness. Sarah says need to go to the washroom. Arjun felt a heaviness near the heart area when you said goodbye, anxiety. Nilesh says feeling cool in the neck area. Eyes heavy, right lower back pain. Sunita, major reactions across various body parts. SS, pain in the upper right back. Satish says feeling light-hearted. Anju says after goodbye, there is a sort of lacuna in the chest. Shoulders heavy, says Tripti, burping and pressure in solar plexus, heaviness from heart to navel. Rita says burping, now feeling cool, good nerves, tingling in the left foot. Lots of discomfort at bottom of right foot, says Liz. Liz has been having a range of, quite a few people actually, Nidhu, have been having a range of reactions.
Good.
From getting better, lighter, something coming back. For example, I'm taking Liz's name because she's writing in regularly. Like even Kulpreet was lighter before, suddenly feeling a little heavy. So there is such a range of reactions happening. It is fascinating to just, not that I'm saying that anybody's pain is fascinating or reactions. It's just fascinating to watch because that's the thing, right? Every decree has its own
It's
impact.
amazing. I do want to take care of Kulpreet because I know that Kulpreet, thank you, my girl, for being here. I know you show up all the time. Kulpreet deals with a lot of health ailments, never stops her from doing the decrees, taking her medication, showing up for whatever call she can. One, I want to take care of if there is dizziness, dizziness comes from control. When you're controlling your fears, controlling your anger, controlling your grief, controlling others, and the fear that it's going to take over, because anxiety can make us feel very anxious, like depression makes us feel depressed. When we fear an emotion taking over, and very few of us fear anger taking over, we usually fear fear taking over, and then we clamp it down, and then when it starts opening to leave, that dizziness can come. At the same time, I want you to check if you have physical problems right now, if you have headaches, one or many, your reaction to goodbye anxiety and goodbye anxious will be that much more. Can you please confirm this for me?
Okay. If they have a headache, you said specifically, Nidhu?
Headaches is the euphemism.
Right. Correct. Sorry about that. Shruti's knees, ankles and feet are hurting suddenly. Pat is hot, sweating, and started crying. Gulnar says, yes, lots of headaches.
And you will see your reaction to goodbye anxiety is now having more extreme responses because extreme releasing, because there is so much anxiety, because anxiety is the basis, and you will hit the layer of anxiety when you start your proactive healing work on what's